Hey everybody, welcome back to Gamestop Capital. Here's a video on GameStop on today, Tuesday, April 13th. So GameStop closed at 140.99, so only down 10 cents today. Had somewhat of a decent range here, poked from a high of 145 down to 132. Less range than yesterday, volume is less than yesterday, but it's still looking like this 78.6 fib, this red channel down from the swing high to swing low, so that 483 intraday high to the swing low down here mid-February. Buyers still held that zone, right? So it wicked down to it yesterday. We pushed down to it into it again, got a little bit lower down to 132, and pushed us back up. Essentially closing right where it did yesterday, which basically coincides right at this 23.6 fib from this March swing high to swing low, right? So from post earnings, the low on the 25th and the high on the 26th, we got that huge swing in range, but still here with GameStop unable to get back to the 50 EMA. 9 EMA is still accelerating down, 22 is angling down, and we do have this ascending support line that we'd have to break through to get bullish. Just like in the last video, I mentioned from yesterday. I'll link that too if you'd like to see it. But I think still we can get some continued selling off down to this $116, $115 area. Retest this low after earnings. There's also a lot of consolidation there, and it's also here showing by the aggregation of volume lower, between the 120 down to $110 range, right? So we got a lot of volume down there where buyers could come and enter, right? So first level poking down into that, buyers are supporting it, so we could get a good strong fight down here as price decreases of buyers trying to push this thing back up higher in the upcoming days. Right? So GameStop had quite a bit of news yesterday. The price target decrease, they're looking for a new CEO, jobs being posted for NFT and blockchain. So we'll have to see if those catalysts can turn this thing around and get us back in the upward direction. So we'll look at the intraday movement here. See, you got that quick sell-off in the morning, right? That quick push down to 132. Buyers come in pretty strong, really strong, aggressive change in trend here. So first 15 minutes we get a sell-off, and then the next basically 45 minutes pushes back up, but we can't get over the 200 EMA, and that's basically acted as overhead resistance for the day, except here after hours we poked through, got some decent volume after hours. Wick us all the way up to 145, basically forming a double top that 145 area, and looks like after hours here we are looking to go higher. Let's see if they put any news out here after hours. I don't think they did, or they did. So they're gonna retire some early debt to strengthen balance sheet, so early redemption of senior notes, so getting some debt off the table, so that could be a catalyst to move us higher into the rest of the week. I don't know what I did there, but we'll go here, studies, and we'll look at standard deviation channels here. So you see the solid line's neutral, so we basically sold off down to the half D mark, kind of consolidated sideways around the neutral point, and then now after hours moving back to this half mark above, so we get some curling action here after hours. We could run into this half deviation mark above around 145. Really like to look at these more at the weekly and daily. So weekly, obviously with the massive move, GameStop with the squeeze, we're still going to show here that we're outside of range. So here the two standard deviations off the neutral, it's at 140.25, so that's basically exactly where we closed at today, so very close to that. So look to see if that level can hold with the new news that came out of shoring up some debt. If we go down to the daily here, we'll see that we still have a little bit of ways to go down to the neutral. So the neutral point is sitting right now at 118 here. I know there's a lot of stuff on the chart. Let me just remove that so get some stuff out of the way. So if we go trade down to that neutral point, we could be down there. The half D mark is sitting at 152, so we could get some oscillation between 152 and the 118 mark going forward, right? But these lines are still The standard dev are trending up, so as each day passes, this neutral mark's going to raise higher and higher. And then lastly, we'll just go here and look at it on the 4-minute chart, or excuse me, 4-hour. And you see basically here we're below the standard dev mark, but basically in no man's land here. We got the 90 EMA above, which we couldn't break through today. So that's what I got for you guys on GameStop. Let me know your thoughts in the comment. Appreciate you taking the time to watch the video, and we'll see you in the next one.